again, I don't know the details of their conversation, but they got a tip that she was here with him, and during the course of their conversation and the information being passed along to us, is that at some point or another, she had went all the way down to South Carolina.
No.
I'm just letting you know what I'm being told.
Okay.
Because, again, there's a lot of moving parts here, and I just want to lay it all out. Okay. That at some point or another, she was with him over all the way down in South Carolina. They came all the way back up here. They were concerned about her welfare, so they contacted us through two different... So it's Greene County, Indiana, contacted the Huron County Sheriff's Office. The Huron County Sheriff's Office contacted us, gave us an address, no apartment, but we were ultimately able to determine where exactly Brandon O'Hara was. Okay? And furthermore, in addition to that, the concern that I'm hearing now, and I don't know the conversation that another officer's having with that Huron County detective, is we're not aware of their whereabouts from point A to point B. Because they just don't get anonymous tips or tips for nothing and then pass it up along the chain, and now we're here, and now we're starting to find out that there's some degree of truth to what we're being told. Because, bear with me, I know it sounds real outlandish. We get anonymous complaints or complaints about a lot of things all the time, but we still have a legal obligation to look into them and to investigate and to address any concerns or allegations that might come up. At this point, I don't know what allegations there are. The only concern that I'm aware of is they were just concerned for your welfare and that you were supposed to be with Brandon, and that is it. They haven't told us any other details about what's been going on. So Amber, can you please fill me in about, let's start at step one, so why I'm standing here right now, so I get a better understanding.
A few months ago, 3 to 4 months maybe now? No, it's been longer than that. 3 months, probably 2 months. Somehow they met each other online months prior, okay? And somehow she gave him our address. I didn't know this, okay? He drove all the way from South Carolina to Ohio by himself. And here he is, this kid. And SPD did come out here one night because they were asking if they wanted me to have him for like trespassing or something. Because he was sleeping out in his car out in the parking lot. Well, then he started sleeping in the Walmart parking lot. But then he kept hanging around here. He had no family, no friends, nothing. So I felt bad. And they kept communicating, and I was under the age difference, but I wasn't under the impression that he was that much older. But he was lying about his age. And anyway, long story short, I helped him out here so he can get his own place. Because his family didn't come up here, they just like wrote him off. And he got his own place here recently, and his father came up, a week or 2 ago maybe, and brought his bed and his dresser and some belongings and stuff and said good luck and drove back to South Carolina, and that was it. And that's where we're at now. With them still being friends, even though he just admitted to me the other day that he is not 18, that he's actually in his 20s. So that's where we're at.
And I specifically told Amber, as a parent, I would keep her away from him.
But it was hard because we're already in a jacked-up situation.
As a responsible parent.
But it's hard when you're a teenager that teenagers want to kind of find out on their own. You know, and I do my best with working and keeping up with her and everything like that. And I'm a single parent, and I'm just trying to do the best I can with what I've got.
She does. She's an awesome mom. She works.
I got a job. She starts tomorrow with me. So I'm hoping with her being around other minors and other peers and stuff like that, that she'll help gravitate her more towards her own age group and stuff like that, you know. So,
and I apologize, I don't mean to cut you off. Are you a relation to her or
we used to date.
I used to be boyfriend, girlfriend, and she called me. She still to this day calls me girl. All
right.
Because he's been a father figure for the past like 4 years.
But you do not live here, correct?
He stays here from time to time, but he doesn't live here.
I don't live here, but I stay from time.
All right. And at this point, right now, you guys are just friends, correct?
Yeah, we're just friends.
And the obvious concern is her behavior, correct? Okay, all right. Well, let's go step outside then.
All right. So
All right,
me and
we're-
you go step
no,
out?
no, no, just you. You stay here.
Okay.
Why he's up here? Okay. Did you know why he's up here? Did he ever was he speeding you lies or whatever? Well, then now that we're on the same page, I'm not going to ask any questions other beyond that. Okay. But let's go ahead and use our noodles here and critically think. We have a guy who's 29 years old. He has a warrant for his arrest for doing the same exact thing, for taking across state lines, fled the state of South Carolina, fed you some BS story about it, about why he's here. No, that is why he's here, is because he has a warrant out of South Carolina for getting into some trouble with minors. So you are to stay away from that. Mom's been told too as well that you're going to stay away from here, or from there. You have no business over there. I'm gonna tell him the same thing. All right, and kind of get you in the loop or keep you in the loop.
I have my stuff over there though.
Well, we'll get that. We'll accompany you while you get your stuff over from there. Okay, so that way there's no reason for you to be over there. Okay. So that being said, after we leave and we're done here tonight, any more involvements with him is just going to lead you into trouble, and more trouble.
26, he's still on foot somewhere in there.
Are we on the same page?
We're on the same page.
Did the other officers get your information?
Yes, they did.
Okay. One of the other officers spoke with you briefly and got your information, phone number,
Yes.
date of birth?
I got my ID.
Okay, all right. Go and get your stuff. What exactly do you need to get?
Close my charger.
Closing your phone charger? Okay. Amber will be back right over with you.
Brandon, you make me sick.
What? She's just gonna go get her charger and her clothes. Then we'll be out of here.
All my stuff is like that. It sucks. I just don't know what it is.
Is it just a phone charger?
That's probably not bad. House. And all of our bad smoke stuff.
Is that all you needed? Okay, very well. Let's go ahead and go back over. And we'll be over and done with and out of your hair. What's up? She doesn't want to talk to you.
I'll have felony strangulation as well.
Okay. So, Officer Dye is on the phone right now with the County Children's Services.
Okay.
And we're going to have a report on file and we're going to look into this further.
Okay.
Have any questions?
No.
Okay, all right. When I say this, I'm talking to human being, parent to parent. No matter what she says, no matter what she does, no matter how much she cries, how much she stomps her feet or throws a tantrum, do not allow her near that young man. Okay.
I hear you.
Have we learned a life lesson today?
Yes, we did.
Very
Yes,
well.
I learned a lesson just in helping him in general.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to comment on your life choices regarding any of this. It's not my place. I simply want you to know that this is very, very serious. And the health and safety of your child was put at risk.
Yes.
And that's all I will say about that, and I'll let you stew on that. Okay? So, here is my business card. And for my business card will be some contact information. I'm working until 6 p.m. this evening, and I'm currently the officer in charge. If anything else pops up, please do not reach out or hesitate to contact our department, so that way we can address whatever's going on and how we can help you out. Here's the facts of life speech, okay? Now I won't get into specifics, and I'm not passing judgment, okay? I'm just making some observations, okay? This is what you do. You contact young, form friendships with them, lull them, woo them, or whatever you do, and you're getting hemmed up and you're getting in trouble. You already have a warrant out of South Carolina because of something like this. Her mom over there, hold on, nope, doesn't matter. Okay, state of Ohio, that does not matter. Okay, and what I'm about to tell you is very important, so please do not interrupt me. It would behoove you to listen to what I'm telling you. Okay? This is what you do. Alright, let's go ahead and cut the bullshit. This is what you do. Alright? You already got in trouble with it in South Carolina, and fortunately for you, South Carolina will not pick you up right now. Otherwise, if they did, then they were up to me, you'd be in handcuffs and be at the Erie County Jail in a hole. Okay? So, you're looking out there. In the meantime, per Amber's wishes. You are not to have any contact with her. You're not to have any contact with them. They don't want anything to do with you. Okay? If you go over there, if you attempt to make contact with Amber, I'm making it abundantly clear to you, they don't want to be contacted, okay? If you reach out to them, you will face a charge of telecommunications harassment, okay? Furthermore, don't be surprised if they end up getting a CPO against you, a civil protection order, and then if you go over there, even look at them, you can be placed under arrest for violation of a court order, okay? I don't know what your future plans are. I don't know what your state of life is, but the fact of the matter is that moving forward, at this point, you are not to have any kind of contact with them, okay? Are we on the same page with that? Yes. Okay. You already got his phone number? Yep. Okay. All right. In the meantime, I would be remiss to not tell you, let's start thinking very, very carefully about how we're moving forward and your life choices moving forward, okay? You're 29 years old. You have no business with... Understand? All right. Free to go.
By June 2025, the pattern was undeniable. In an Ohio courtroom, O'Hara, now 30, was convicted on multiple counts: unlawful sexual conduct, minor, pandering, oriented material, and disseminating matter harmful to juveniles. He was sentenced to 4 years in prison with 9 months credit for time served. Under Ohio's law, he's now a Tier 2 sex offender, required to register every 6 months for 25 years. 2019, 2021, 2024. From drop charges to youthful offender loopholes, O'Hara stayed free until the evidence, text messages, interviews, and digital footprints finally trapped him. But for his victims, it came years too late. Cases like this raise the same question every time. How many warnings does it take before justice catches up? For full reports, extended footage, and early access to new investigations, join our members channel. Stay safe, stay aware, and remember, sometimes the badge hides the predator. Angriff! Stop! Angriff!